Is your party, Mr. Reid, figuring out how to pick up the pieces from the election of November 8th? Are they going to figure out how to retake Midwest Democrat voters?
Well, first of all, thank you for mentioning my mentor. It's always good to hear Ron Brown get the type of recognition he needs. Listen, Democrats have done poorly when they've made the issue Donald Trump or the combative nature of going back and forth with Donald Trump. If you look at the case in Virginia, where we did exceptionally well was when we focused on the issue. You saw that Virginia's voters cared about health care, was the 39%, what they said in the exit polls, and that was really what pushed us over the line. So Democrats do better when they focus on the issues, i.e. focusing on what you're going to do for the constituent and not telling them all this malarkey about your personal problems with the president. So if we continue down that line, we should do quite well, particularly in the Midwest.
I have given up calling it a tax reform. I think everyone of every political persuasion understands this is a tax cut bill. Do you see a path where they can get Democratic support? Do you see a path where they can move away from the reality that we're at right now, as Kevin Cirilli just mentioned, to where the middle class has actually found benefit?
Well, it's interesting. If the Democrats were smart, they would take a step back and let this train wreck happen. Because if you look at the bill the way it is right now, it doesn't help the president in the 5 states he needs to get reelected. Ron Johnson is the canary in the coal mine. If you can't get him in Wisconsin, that means you can't get Michigan, Pennsylvania, Ohio, and potentially Florida. So to me, if we were smart, it's not great politics for the business community, but it's great re-election politics to put this noose around his neck, because this is the 11th hour. If they don't pass this bill, they have absolutely nothing to run on, and that means that it's difficult for Donald Trump in his re-election, and it's going to be awfully painful for the House Republicans as it comes to their midterm election.